We're going to start out a little bit differently today.
Each fall, Division 8 goes through a process to determine who will receive the Silver Spike Award. The award is presented annually to a Division 8 member who is recognized as a driving force in the group. The person nominated should stand head and shoulders above others by exemplary service to the NMRA at the national, region, or division level. While anyone in Division 8 may be nominated, an individual may only receive the award one time. There are several eligibility criteria, including serving as an officer or trustee, serving on committees, or volunteering on a regular basis. Since its creation in 1992, only 39 Division 8 members have been presented the Division 8 Silver Spike Award. Traditionally, the award is presented at our annual end-of-year banquet. Well, because of concerns over COVID-19, that's not going to happen in 2020. So, we're going to do this a little bit differently this year. Division 8 trustee Ron Ellison, treasurer Mike Berry, and his wife Teresa are meeting me at the recipient's home. And you are invited to come along for the ride and the presentation. So let's get on the road. The GPS tells me we've arrived, so hopefully we're in the right place. I can see Ron Ellison in his vehicle behind me. Mike and Teresa Berry should be here very shortly, and then together we will go up to the recipient's porch and present this year's Silver Spike Award. Hang on just a minute. Mike, thanks so much for being here today, and thank you for agreeing to present this award. I know you have a long-term relationship with this year's award recipient, so have at it, sir.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. And yes, it is a special honor to me to make this year's presentation. And without a whole lot of further ado, I am going to announce this year's winner. And the award winner this year for 2020 Silver Spike is Rick Ware. Rick, congratulations.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. The award here specifies in recognition of exemplary service to Division 8 Mid-Central Region NMRA 2020. Some of you may not know Rick. Rick is a kind of a behind-the-scenes sort of guy. Rick volunteers to do a lot of the chores at a lot of our events, but Rick's main task for the last 5+ years has been as chairman of the Member Welfare Committee. Member Welfare Committee, of course, keeps track of who goes in and out of the hospital, which members, their spouses. Rick is the guy that sends the get well card and the gift card to our members that have been hospitalized. Rick is also the guy that sends the condolence cards to the families of our members and their spouses that have passed. He coordinates the division's donation to the charity that the family has designated for those that have passed. You never see Rick's name on those cards because all those cards, all that effort comes from Division 8. But this is the guy that makes it happen. And he's been doing that for over 5 years now. So Rick is very much deserving of this year's award. And once again, Rick, congratulations, and the division is pleased that you are our newest member of the Silver Spike.
Thank you.
I want to thank everybody that voted for me this year. I also wanted to say that I wrote a short piece that may be in the pie card, but I want to thank Teresa also as a co-contributor to this award because she prints all the cards and envelopes that we send out. So I feel that she deserves a further behind the scenes again, I really appreciate this. I've done this now for actually about 7 years. In 2013, Jack Deal had 4 jobs for the division, and he said, I need some help. And he and Jerry Ashley came to me at K&I, because they're also K&I members, and I've been doing the work on the benefits since 2013. Thanks again.
Congratulations, Rick. It was a fun day going over there and visiting with him and presenting this award. And big old smile. I don't think I've ever seen Rick smile that big before. Put your comments in the chat, and hopefully Rick will answer those as we go through here. But let's get the meeting officially started. Today is, of course, the 21st of November, 2020. Call to order, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually welcome a couple people to the meeting. I know Frank Bender is here. Frank is the superintendent for Division 2, otherwise known as the Keystone Division. Bruce McCowan, of course, is here again to present, and Russ is going to be talking about that later during the meeting, about what he's going to talk about, but I'll give you a hint. It has to do with freight cars and something with the Santa Fe probably. Next up, minutes from the last meeting. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as they are posted on the Division 8 website? Thank you very much. Mike Berry, Treasurer's Report.
Yep, we got one, but it's short.
All righty, moving right along then. Joe Fields, I think you have a couple things to talk about very quickly about the Achievement Program.
Not a whole lot going on in the Achievement Program. I am moving right along with my scenery part of my thing, and as always, just give me a call or give me an email if you need something judged.
Thank you, sir. Joe has been keeping a few of us surprised of his progress, and the photos are looking really good. Barry, I think it's your turn.
Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This month's theme for our Charlie Keeling virtual model contest is displays, dioramas, any size. And we have 5 entries. As always, this particular contest is very colorful and very creative. All different sizes of displays and dioramas have been submitted, so thank you to all of our modelers, and just wanted to also thank everybody who participates for the hard work that you do in putting together photographs for our virtual contest. That's something that's really important while we're going virtual like this. And so to help everybody, beginning in January, we're going to go ahead and share guidelines with you each month about photographs, just to help you all, help us that are on the receiving end, and help those that are voting. So again, thank you for the excellent photography that a lot of you are doing. Okay, without further ado, our 3rd place winner for this month is Bob Frankrone. Congratulations, Bob. His model is of a Sunrise Feed and Seed Company. Coming in 2nd place, congratulations go to Joe Fields for his AJ's Texaco diorama. And coming in 1st place is a 1st place contestant who recently relocated to Division 8 territory. Really glad to congratulate Bruce DeMayer for winning 1st place this month for the Montana Flour Mills Company, a authentic, scratch-built and detailed T-track module, functioning module of the early 1900s in the legendary Harlowton, Montana on the old Milwaukee Road. So just really delighted to see the modeling that was done by everyone this month. So for special mention, our other 2 modelers were Daryl Aaron and his really fun COVID, quarantine, and unrest set of T-track N-scale modules. My goodness. And Rick Geertz with his HO large-scale General Motors vehicle assembly plant. So thank you all for participating this month. We're going to be continuing on next month with something strange and unusual. We always like to do new things with the model contest, and that's a Just for Fun contest in December for holiday-themed locomotives, rolling stock, structures, or displays. Now, this is just for fun next month. It's not a part of the regular Charlie Keeling model contest. So we encourage you to get your holiday mojo together and do some great modeling around the holiday theme. And then check both the pie card and your emails for all of the dates. December 5th will be the first day to submit your entries. December 17th, the first day to vote. And at our bull session next month on December 19th, we will announce the winners. The bull session is going to be a great chance next month for you to share things that normally you'd be sharing at a social function or a monthly meeting. The techniques you're using, the materials that you like to use, the models that you think are really excellent or prototypical. So please be a part of our bull session next month in lieu of our holiday banquet. Okay, thank you everyone and have a great afternoon.
Hey, Barry, even though next month the Just for Fun contest won't be part of the normal contest for the year, isn't there a prize being dangled out there for that?
You know what? I forgot what we were going to do about that.
Just to refresh your memory, Barry, I know it'll come to you in a flash when I say this, but we're offering a $25 Scale Reproductions gift card to the winner of the December contest.
That's wonderful. You know, we're not having door prizes right now, so
Right.
somebody's going to win a Scale gift card. That'll be great. Thank you for reminding me.
And just like they say in the commercial, you got to play to win.
That's right.
There you go. Ron is up next. He's going to talk about bylaws very quickly. We've been revising the bylaws for a while, and he was going to talk a little bit about the history of it. This is the whole reason that we're doing the participants list for voting today instead of using just the poll, because we need to have a by name list of who has voted for or against the revised bylaws. Ron, you're up.
So as Fred's mentioned, your vote here, clicking on the yes or no box is kind of important for this particular function. So when we get ready to vote here in a minute, we had an opportunity to discuss this at the October meeting. And of course, if we need to make additional changes to the bylaws in the future, we can always look at that. We haven't made any bylaws changes in a number of years, but if there's some reason to make changes, we can do that in the future. The main changes, as on the screen here, as it indicates, are bringing our elections into the 2020s and beyond by allowing electronic voting and voting by acclamation when there's only one candidate. So with that said, it's time to vote. So let's call that good, Fred. We have 24 and none opposed.
Thank you all for voting on that. And thank you to the other members of this committee. That would be Russ Weiss and Bob Dawson as well. Lots of meetings, lots of emails going back and forth. Russ, your chance.
Yeah, thanks, Fred. We'd like to welcome back Bruce McCullen today. I know a lot of you have heard Bruce's previous presentations and enjoyed them very much. So with that, we twisted his arm and got him back today. So as you see up on your screen, it's basically loads for open top freight cars. So I think we'll all be interested to see what Bruce has to say today. So thanks, Bruce, for again giving your time today for us. In 3 weeks from today, we'll have another gathering. And for this gathering, we have Steve Lasher doing a part 2 of the signalings. And this will be a multi-part presentation. And eventually, we're going to get you to where you know the one-to-one scale. And hopefully, just like you see behind me, that you want to start doing some prototype signaling for your layout. And as Fred had mentioned, that Joe Fields has been vigorously working on getting his scenery certificate towards his MMR. So by then, he hopes to have almost all of it done to show us a great deal what he's been doing. So we look forward to that. And yours truly will give you a recap on remodeling the Batavia Freight House, which you see behind me. So I think it will be a good gathering in 3 weeks. Like Barry had mentioned, a week after that, we're going to have something new, and that's the bull session. And nothing organized. We just ask that you do keep it to some type of railroad talking. And, you know, it's like, have you had any problems with a turnout, a decoder going wild or something? This is your chance, just an open talk session. And I think we said that we could keep it going a couple hours. So please join us for that. So I think it will be a good December. Let's see, for January already, that for our next business meeting, that our own superintendent will give you his bit of history and thoughts on the McLeod River Railroad. So that's not one that I think a lot of us know about. So it'll be interesting to hear what Fred has to say about that. And I know a lot of you that are here today have been to one of the op sessions that, you know, before the pandemic happened around the country. This one out on the West Coast, a number of years ago, Jim Petro and I went to, and we just operated on some fantastic layouts out there. And so obviously, even going into the first half of next year, that everyone's decided that they could do it regionally. So this would be a great one to see some fantastic layouts. And there's the link to look at what's going to be available and to sign up for that if you wish.
And the cost is $0.
Boy, and you just can't beat that.
You can't beat that. And these are some amazing layouts, guys.
Yeah, they are. You know, we have some great ones around here, but out there it's like, wow. Yeah.
Thank you, Russ. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but just one real quickie, and like Bob Dawson always says that, you know, obviously we're going to have these gatherings and general membership meetings virtually at least through the first half of next year. So like Bob says that he needs articles for the pie cards. I'll take whatever suggestions for either gatherings or generalship meetings like Bruce is doing today for any presentations. And it can be just for the gatherings, just a 15-minute one that says, hey, I've been working on this building, the scenery, and they've been very, very popular and informative. So we still need a lot of suggestions from you. So I sure would appreciate that. Thanks, Fred.
You bet. Thank you, Russ. That is actually the end of the official business meeting. There's nothing else on the agenda. So officially we have adjourned. We're going to go ahead and roll into the Back to Basics presentation.